So let's make seamless texture. What's seamless texture? It's a texture that's seamless. I'll show you what I mean by that. Right now, this texture is not seamless. To show you that, I will tile this image. I made a duplicate of this background and made it to smart object by right-click and convert to smart object, which is good to do when you are changing the size of your image. When you convert it to smart object, you can avoid it to be pixelized. So let's see. Yes. So when I tile this picture, you can tell here, you see the seam. It creates like rectangular tile shape, like that. And therefore, this texture is not seamless. It shows seams when you tile it. So we are going to learn about how to make a seamless texture. So how do we do it? Unlock this background layer. First, you have to check image size in order to make seamless texture. So this image is 1805 pixel wide. You need to take a note of that. And then height is 1200. It's important to remember the image size of your image because you have to divide these two numbers, width and height, by 2 and put that value in a filter called offset. So now go to filter, other, go to other under filter and click offset. And here you will type in the value that's half of your image width. In this case, it was 1805. So I would put 902.5, but then Photoshop will round it up to 103, 903. And it was 1200 height. So it will be 600 even. Make sure this wraparound button is checked and hit OK. And now, you see this. The Photoshop divided the image in half. And now like a quarter image are tiled like this. And now there are 3 ways to eliminate all these seams in the center. And if you don't erase these seams in the center, it will not be seamless texture. So the mission here is to eliminate the center seam. So one way to do it is with spot healing tool. You just go over the center line here. See? Going over and blend in the texture as much as you can. But spot healing tool in this case might not be working well. So let's see. another way. So I'm going back to the image before I used spot healing tool. Another way to try to eliminate the center seam will be healing brush. Press Option and sample the texture that you want to apply on the seam. Oops. So Option click and then like that. And Option click and then go over. Option click. Option click will sample the image you want to apply. So you can also use spot healing to clean up. You can combine multiple tools to make the seams go away. Another way, the third way to do this will be patch tool. Sorry, I created a group by accident. Oh, excuse me. I have to take this out. And then I made a new layer that before I applied spot healing tool or healing brush. So let's try to eliminate center seam with patch tool here. So I will select a point that has center seam and then move. I will select and then move. Select and move. Select, move. Select, move. So you can try to eliminate the center seam. And then you can use other tool to smooth it up. You will have to take more time to really clean up. But here I am trying to just show you a way that you can create seamless texture quickly. So even though this is not like a perfect job, I'm just going to show you how the texture changed to be seamless. Now I tile this. So now it's supposed to be seamless. Because I didn't do too good job in the center, the pattern has some consistent like dislocation. Anyway, this is how you can make seamless texture.